afternoon everybody, hello and welcome back to another episode of Biker Primary Drumming. Today we've got something a little bit different for you. Today we're looking at a bit of a challenge to get you moving around the drum kit a little bit, because I'm aware that everything we've looked at so far has been building a nice simple straight beat, but our hands haven't moved too far from hi-hat, snare drum and bass drum. So today we're going to change that and get you moving around the kit and getting a bit more of the drums used. Okay? Now, again, if you haven't got a drum kit, don't worry, because like I said in the first video, you can use more or less anything you can find around the house. It could be boxes, it could be pans, it could be everything, a table, books, anything you've got around here that can make a sound from the surface, you can use that in this video today. And it will all work on getting your hands built up and getting some rhythm built up as well. So, let's get started. Right then, for this exercise, we're going to be using both hands on the snare drum first to start off, and we're going to play 1, 2, 3, 4. But we're going to swap hands as we do that. So your right hand is going to play 1, left is going to play 2, right hand is going to play 3, and left hand is going to play 4. We're going to start off with a couple of speeds with that first, and then start moving around the kit. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's enough of staying in one place. I think let's get you moving around the drums now. Because when you play, you don't just sit on the snare drum and stay there the whole time. We've got all these drums, you might have the same yourself. We're going to start using them. Radio? So, next exercise we're doing is going to be doing a 1, 2, 3, 4 pattern, just like we've done on the snare drum, but we're going to start dancing it around the drums now. We're going to start on the snare drum, and we're going to sort of leapfrog between the drums. We're going to start snare drum, up to the first tom, or it's called the high tom, back to the snare drum, to our second tom, also called the lower tom, back to the snare drum, over to the floor tom, it's on the floor, back to the snare drum again to finish off. And we're going to do 4 rounds of that. So you should go around the whole lot 4 times, finishing up on the floor tom. Nice and slowly, this is what it's going to look like. It's going to go like this. 1, 2. Now I've stopped early there just to try and save you time so you can actually play it yourself instead of just watching me do the whole thing. Radio? So, with me, this is going to be the practice one. I'll count you in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Here we are, going to make it a bit harder this time. We're nice and slow to start off with. Now your hands are all warmed up. You've got your position of the drum sorted. We'll try and speed up and see how we get on there. Okie doke, after me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Right, bit of a challenge time for this video now. Since we've played all around the kit at a few different speeds, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to see if we can try and bring back that 8th note pattern where we're counting 1 and 2 and all around the kit. So we're going to start from the snare drum. It's going to go 1 and, but it's going to be quite quick. I'll give you an example first so you can hear how it's going to sound, maybe have a little bit of practice along with it, but then we're going to have the proper practice with both of us together in a few seconds. So, here's the test one first. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Quite quick, but with practice, you'll be able to play that easily. Challenge time now. You've had your practice, you've had a bit of a warm up with the one I've just showed you. Now, try and see if you can stay along with me. Are you ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And there we have it. Did you enjoy all that? I know I certainly did. Very, very fun playing, and it's even more fun when you feel your skills starting to improve as well. So I really hope you've all been able to build a good bit of skill with your hands there, build up a nice bit of speed, and we'll see how many of you are able to go as fast as, or even faster than me if you want to try it by yourself. So until the next video, keep on practicing and keep drumming.